$3.48 was $4.62. Really? I swear the package I bought for 99 cents just before Christmas time of 2025, they were clearing some out. Now I'm not saying they were making any money. They may have been losing money at 99 cents. But $5 almost for a pack of licorice. That's all I'm doing today, just walking around. Cheapy Walmart ones a couple years ago, 48 cents. Till recently, oh, you gotta pay for all this, right? You're doing something. Recently, they were 68 cents a couple of weeks ago. Now, $0.74. May differ from Walmart to Walmart. I got a little bit of a cold. And these frozen pop things, $3. $1.50 not too long ago, probably 2 years. Probably drives the car the same way. $1.48. I guess this stuff isn't selling. Marked down to $1. Heck, 33% off. But what do you think of the final price? Aldi's milk, $4 a gallon. $4.29 if you go with the whole milk. So Walmart price is at $4.16. Let me tell you something we did with Walmart milk, Great Value milk. When my kids were little, we're going back a number of years. One boy used to like to put his milk behind all these Lunchables. You know, $1. Yeah, okay. They had hit. Look at that one, wow. They had hit $2. Anyway, he left a plastic spoon sitting in a cup of milk, styrofoam cup. Great Value. We've done this with other ones over the years, and we've replicated this as well. It turns to kind of like a silicone thing, the whole thing, and you can take the spoon and it out just like you would if you had a Jello with stick in it. So we don't really drink Great Value milk. It isn't all made the same either, even if it's made in the same place. Interesting. Hello. So is that Russian? I can't read it. I don't understand. I'm saying hi back and thank you. Save a couple of bucks from buying the older stuff. $5 for a box of cereal? Come on now. Thanks. The coldness is really getting to me. Get away from me. 537 for Jesus. Go figure. $2.50 for a small bag of potato chips. Anything anybody like to see while I'm here? Reese's, $10. Right, for 18 of them.
I don't know where,
I swear that was $1.80 2 years ago. Unbelievable. Little kitty clothing. Elmo and Cookie Monster, yeah. Let's see, bud. See how much they are. Huh. Don't know. Well, if this little simple outfit is $8, and I figure that's a lot more. Probably long lines of mini on price. Looks like they've torn the price tag off of it. Is this one of them Walmarts where they change the prices on you? It's whether they feel like charging you at the time when you check out. I've been hearing about that. They don't have prices on the shelf. Probably want you to use that QR code so they can get more information from you. Honestly, as far as shoes go, they ain't a bad price. Well, it's only for little feet though, or smaller feet. Maybe. $9, $9.50. You get up to the bigger sizes. Usually they're marked down first, but oh, $9. Hey Cindy, good morning. How you doing? I hadn't heard anything from you. I was concerned. We're just walking around the Walmart. I might have found some shoes. What do you think? I mean, for $9. Normally, what, $22? They say 27, you know, whatever they want to put on them. Wait a minute, is this women's shoes? Maybe that's, I've done that before. See, those are $9 down there. Damn, I seem to got a sinus infection. predominantly on one side. Now it seems to be moving over to the other side as well. I Huh. Paw Patrol. Kids liked that when I was younger. As far as my ongoing situation, health-wise, it's about the same. Oh, sure. Now they got the $3 belts. One back there for $2. Really not a bad looking old belt. Don't need one. It's kind of thin though. $5 for a pair of pants. Was 17. I think I might have caught a good sales store at the moment. Oh, look at that, $5. Been a long time. Anybody see where Lindsey Graham died? 12-hour flight from coming back from over there. Might have done it because they had high blood pressure. Or it's been reported a couple of foreign national governments wanted him eliminated. Either way, he said after a short illness, I saw him where he's talking, he said just 2 days ago, he looked okay to me. I'm not a fan of his, but I don't wish him any harm either. The only harm I wish him was to be voted out of office, not canceled. There you go. $7. Right, Cindy? Yeah. Mitch McConnell, latest thing on him, shows him and his wife with him in the hospital bed. He looked pretty good. Is it true or not? Because if they can play this out to, I think, beyond August. Hang on, folks. Anyway, what I was going to say, I blow my nose. After August, I believe it is, then it just remain vacant, this seat. But before August, they have to have a special election.
Yeah.
You think so too? I think so as well. Once again, not one of my favorites, but don't wish him any harm. And grab a couple pairs of these shoes to see and think about while I'm going through the store. Yeah, I'm one of those. If I don't like them, I'll just say, change my mind. Hand it off there at the front desk, and then they can put it back. Not looking to cause anybody any extra work. There's a question, take 12 or 13. I'm just a little guy. I'll try them on later or something. Speaking of little guys, no, not that. Sometimes I should look to see where my camera's pointed. I like that little sheep. That's kind of cute. Anyway, so it's an interesting world we live in. I've upset 8 people on the left this morning and three Trump people on the right. The truth is out there, somewhere in the middle. Can't believe I'm saying that. I think it's right of center. But Cindy, you don't think that was an accidental focus on the camera? Now watch this. Baby News Network. It has the baby Trump, the baby Biden, all that on it. And it's AI generated, but it's pretty cool. Anyway, I watch it and they're thinking they should put Trump on Mount Rushmore. I said, you can't do it. They were going to put a 5th head on it before, but it just won't support it. People say, well, where do you get your information at? I go, I researched back in the day. Now all you have to do is ask Google, have you done that? They don't normally come back. Hey, take a look at this. Definitely more upscale Walmart. Everybody told me I was nuts for liking that style of grill on the truck. The bullnose, as they call them, the Ford. Now they're pretty popular. Just like a bad day to be a hot dog. What does that mean? Maybe I don't want to know. Well, what? Yeah, so we're told what to think. People don't want to believe it, but we are. Miss Americana. Okay. Land of the free. Anyway. What do y'all think about some of these prices? Oh, I do. People on the left side, I don't know where you get your information from. Here's my favorite lefty one. And I'll balance it out because, I want to be transparent. I keep losing weight, I will be transparent. Haha. Anyway. I want to be fair and balanced, right? Yeah. Anyway, the lefty says, well, I don't know what they did. Talking about Pelosi and Biden. Those are the 2 names I brought up. But I know it's not as bad as what Trump is doing. And I replied back, though, sir. Now, he said a little more, but he didn't say anything that took away from that statement. I said, sir, don't you think... I said, sir, don't you think... how did I say? Oh. I said, sir, you seem pretty intelligent, but look what you just said. You don't know about the ones on the left, but you're absolutely sure with TDS that Trump is worse than them. Now, I'm not debating what President Trump's family's doing. There's this point that he didn't bother to Google. I told him to Google and come back to me. We're glad to continue the conversation. We'll see if it works out. So I must have pissed off YouTube because my views have gone way into the tank on both channels I use. This is my primary one. So, or it might be something else because I'm talking with my son on the phone. And at the very same time, a Wi-Fi call comes in on his Google account. You can do that with tablets, and then it goes away. So some of that stuff they stolen, I guess they figured out how to get into it. But one thing for sure, it wasn't him calling me on both lines. Then the people on the right, Trump, I say, yeah, the Federal Road and Bridge Bill, shortened it, gave us cameras in the car that are now spying on us starting this year. If you drive with one of them. Well, I wonder if you're driving with your phone, if your phone can be spying on you. Interesting. I know. I'll be talking with somebody about something, and all of a sudden, ads related to that will pop up on my phone. Coincidence? I don't think so. Pardon me, ma'am. Anyway, so I'm just walking around, getting my steps in, loosening up my back. So I went on to say, what else did we get during President Trump's, the Epstein thing? That entirely upsets me. Also, what's the other thing? Oh, darn it. Oh, the Shit on America Act. Oh, that's going to upset a lot of folks. Save America Act with the voting. It's a good idea. I always had to show ID. I don't know. But I'm in a red state that acts half the time like it's blue or purple. Nice and pretty out here. I think I'll go back inside. I'll be out here later. Go over here. Anyway, the federal ID requirement. You have to have, when this passes, the real ID, which is a federal ID. They will not be accepting state ID, so you won't be able to vote unless you have that real ID. Now, why is it so important to have that real ID? I know what I think. I fought against it for decades. Comrade Hilton, you can't fly in the United States without, not domestically, without that real ID. United Socialist States of America. What happened to smaller government? Big Brother getting all that information. That kind of stuff. Oh, it just upset me. They said, where do you get your information? And here you go, folks. Who's with me yet? Yeah, there are no coincidences. Well, with Google, I'll get back to that thing later. With Google, you have to have a Google account to have a YouTube account. You have a Google account with your phone. Set it up. Maybe not a flip phone. I'm not sure about that. So there's lots of Google accounts. And that's how they get into your stuff. They infiltrate your Google account and then move through your other accounts. But many people have told me. I don't pretend to know anything about this stuff. Flushable wipes. $7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 packs. Anyway. At the rate I'm going, who knows how long I'll be on YouTube, right? I'll be finishing up this week with the rotor replacement, brake pads, caliper replacement series. I'm not putting parts on right now. It just takes a while to go through it, 3 minutes at a time. Now this always amazed me. a dollar. Oh, did you see what President Trump has made arrangement with Walmart to reduce some of their prices? 15% off a hamburger. Now I wonder if Walmart's going to be getting more corporate welfare from that. I talked to an inside source. Whether he's right or not, we'll have to figure that out. But he said they got a lot of money. They get checks to reimburse Walmart and some of the other folks for the tariffs. But we still pay it, so we're going to pay it twice. And they raise the price up exponentially on things. Like this, look. Tool holders by Blackstone. 27 bucks. Now you tell me, where do you see 27 bucks at? Those appear to be individual pieces. Red and black for 6 bucks. It's $1.50 or so at Dollar Tree, but it's not got the red in it. What happened to the 99-cent bottles of seasoning? Going back to that one. Suppose Walmart is drastically, I don't know about drastically dropping the prices. Oh, well, we know about YouTube. Hang on, folks. Whoops, I hit a button or something. I'm back. Thanks for letting me know that. But yeah, supposedly this inside, the guy who worked for Sam's Club for 15 years, he used to own 3, maybe 5 TV stores back in the 70s and 80s. He's approaching 80 right now. He gave me an earful. Here, take a look at this. Are they taking them out? What's going on? Take a look. Probably just moving it. Huh. Well, if they drastically lower the prices, they might be just a little higher than what they used to be when they finish it. That's an idea, right? Woo. I've got one on my other channel, cheap sunglasses. Should be going out sometime today, about the next hour. And they were $49.95 to $99.95. And man, I swear, they look like cheap sunglasses, ZZ Tops. I'm not saying how well made, but they were on the clearance rack there. Now take a look here. Basically 30 bucks. Not quite. $5 shy. Man, all you gotta do is go to the eye doctor and get your eyes dilated, get a free one to stick on there, right? Okay, you can laugh. Well, I just hit 30 minutes. That's about twice as long as I was going to go, but Thanks, folks. Got some steps in. We'll talk with y'all later. Go over and catch my releases.